welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers.
That's good.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive
To throw, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Back to pass. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks through the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Scanning the field, it's Manning. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Trying to convert with a sweep. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Here he goes. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position and first down.
What's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Ball handed off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain of that completion.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And looking for a big play here. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Randall. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. To throw, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Tigers are going to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Grinding away on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. The quarterback's got it on the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Great spot to start this drive. For the offense. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Haynes. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And here's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? QB bootlegs here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Looking downfield near the end zone. He catches it, but out of bounds. A big play they desperately needed there. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. There's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This is...